All right, what is going on, kid family? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we are going to be browsing the internet and looking up Harbor Freight paint gun reviews. What are the good things that people are saying about this gun? And are they true? Or is the 1-star rating a very factual thing? I hope at least we can find a happy medium with the gun when we start to use it. I really hope some of these negative reviews are not the truth, and I'm not going to believe the 5-star rating, because I know a $10-15 gun like this one from Harbor Freight is not going to be giving you a professional finish. Now, why do most people buy this gun? They either buy this gun because it's a cheap alternative to a DIY project. It's probably more efficient painting with a spray gun some products than using rattle cans, and it's just fun to mess around with. I can't see anyone using a Harbor Freight spray gun for a professional job that you're doing for customers. I don't see this being the quality you would need for a car finish or any automotive finish. But that's okay, because we're not here to paint people's cars. We're here to do a DIY project to learn about the controls of the gun, to learn what it takes to create a good quality finish. So as long as you can learn the steps into creating a good finish, you can always improve your gun later on and you'll get amazing results. Okay guys, so let's go ahead, let's jump into the web browser here. We are gonna jump into Harbor Freight, and now you should be seeing what I'm seeing right here. So let's go ahead on the air tools section, on the paint section right here, and we got the guns that Harbor Freight sell. Most of you guys know they sell a cheap $15 spray gun, which is the one we have right now, and they also provide a higher quality gun that I did actually see in person. And this second gun right here, this professional gun, is so much bigger in size than your regular purple cheap gun, so it might be actually better. It might have higher quality components. But let's jump into this gun that we bought here. And I mean, overall, if you guys can see, 4.3 out of 5 stars. That's fairly good. Most of the ratings, you can see 4 to 5 stars have the highest rating, and then you got your 1-star review. So what should we start off talking about first, guys? Let's talk about the negative reviews. Those are always fun to read, and I don't know if they're always accurate or if people just talking mad smack about products, but let's read the first one, which is very long. So you know what? I'll open it up. If you want to read this one, you can go ahead and read it. But let's keep going. I used it one time to spray primer, cleaned it immediately afterwards inside and out, went to use it a second time, and it just leaks air. What can you expect from a couple bucks though? For a couple bucks, man, I gotta stop drinking. The only thing I have ever bought that I hated, it rusted after the first use. How? Were you spraying water out of it? Doesn't spray correct pattern to avoid too heavy of fluid sprayed on top and not any on bottom. I guess you get what you pay for. I bought it to respray my lawn furniture. It looks better after I spray painted it from a rattle can. I purchased this, and within 2 to 3 minutes it stopped working. I recommend you do not buy it. That's just some of the reviews, guys. And so far it seems maybe user error. I'm not sure. I mean, my gun was working just fine, so I had no issues with it so far. But we haven't sprayed paint. I'm curious, once I start spraying paint, how the pattern is going to be and if it's going to be usable at all. I just purchased the spray gun, and I guess I should have listened to some of the negative reviews. I tried to take it apart for cleaning as per the instructions and could not remove the fluid tip. I think mine was welded on. Well, definitely not welded. I will try and use it without cleaning the fluid tip just to see what the results will be, but I'm not optimistic. Seems to be a great acting spraying gun. Big problem. Reading the instructions, it says to disassemble the gun and clean oils, etc. prior to use. One item, the manual even says it is not included and purchased separately, is the what I call a skinny wrench that will fit into the grooves that will fit into the grooves of the spray head to remove it. So I called the store and they say they don't carry it. I call the manufacturer and they tell me I lived in California and went to a store there. They carry it. Duh. I don't live in California, and if I ordered it, it would cost me plus I wouldn't get it for a week. I wanted to paint today, so I returned the gun. So one good thing about the guns I purchased, guys, they did come with the wrenches. Like I mentioned before, I think I got the older models of Harbor Freight spray guns, which people were saying have better spraying quality than the newer guns that probably had some enhancements done to them. So glad we got the old ones, but let's keep going. I don't buy this product again. It's bad quality. I used like 30 minutes and broke. Okay. Opened at home and was used. Came home and opened the sprayer up to go and use, and it was used, scratched up, and put back on the shelf. Disappointed. I mean, the box is so small. You guys can always open it up in the store. Check if all the products are in there. Check if the gun looks clean. I don't know why you're writing a negative review for a gun that you didn't even check before you bought it. That's like going to the dealership, buying a car with a dent on it. You go home and you say, hey, I'm disappointed the car has a dent. Yeah, well, you know, it's your job as well as a customer to look what you're buying, so can't feel sorry for you. Trigger broke in my hands as I was spraying a kitchen. I agree, man. That trigger, it does have a lot of play to it, so I'm curious how that will hold up. Junk, don't buy this. Wouldn't spray more than a harsh mist. I wouldn't ever buy a new one. Keep returning this one. Poor quality, not built like they used to be. Okay, so this is what's important right here. I've been using Harbor Freight's gun for a long time and have been very happy with them. I'm not sure if they have been redesigned or what, but the gun I received was absolute garbage. Color was different too. The pressure adjustment was seized, and even once free did not work. Spray pattern was choppy to say the least. So it looks like, look, you can look at this, definitely looks like different kind of shade of purple pink to it, so maybe that was the difference. I'm not sure exactly, guys. I just bought these guns myself, but as you can see, a lot of negative comments, a lot of negativity on the gun. But then again, a regular, I believe they're called Devil Bliss guns, which are higher quality. They're entry-level guns. I believe they sell a kit of 2 guns, probably going to run you about $120 to $180, and that's decent quality where you can actually professionally spray. This gun, $10. There's going to have to be some corners cut in order to get the costs done. But if you, like I said, if you're doing it for DIY, home improvement stuff, you can definitely use it. You can use it for automotive. You can use it for furniture and woodworking. You can even paint the walls in your house if you really wanted to, so, or the bases or anything like that. So very curious to see how this thing will be spraying, guys. You've seen it here, the negative reviews. I think this video is getting a little extended, so I'm not gonna write the positive reviews on this one, but stay tuned for that video possibly coming this week. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. We will be giving one of these guns away, so make sure you keep watching these videos, because on one video we will be drawing a winner eventually. So see you on the next video.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and